I hope this isn't the part where we get shot by a sniper through the window. The restaurant across the street wouldn't let my man inside, unfortunately. Ah, what a relief.
Like a motel, not a hotel. Three of us stroll into the hotel room, still followed by the tense air from earlier. Finnegan and Leslie have been constantly bantering on the way here, but I can't tell if it's genuine snittiness? Snidness?
Snideness.
Snittiness?
Snittiness?
I still haven't woken up from my nap. Snittiness. Or the playful kind. Oh my god. That's just another one of the things I won't recover from.
That's all good. There's a lot. Well, no point in wasting any time, eh? Let's hear your proposal, Eastman. We're listening. Of course. I'm sure both of you are exceptionally busy men.
We shift into a fairly close circle, close enough that we don't risk our voices carrying too far. Finnegan stands nearer to my side than Leslie, if only by a little. Maybe I'm being silly, but I feel like there's something slightly possessive about his body language.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Possess me anytime, baby. I assume you're already aware of my influence in our city and the control I have over a large amount of the business. But I'm not without competition. There are a number of smaller, persistent groups that, while less organized, are still significant. And as a result of my extensive network, I'm very familiar with the movements of these various outfits and their leaders across Cleveland.
In English, that means you know the other gangs are what the other gangs are up to, right?
Precisely, Richter.
He winks at me almost
Imperceptibly.
Imperceptibly, like I've finally been let in on some inside joke.
Ooh. I propose that I offer a steady stream of that information to you, more than enough to fill reports for the FBI, surely, at least for the time being. You'll discover a new warehouse to raid every other week, one that coincidentally belongs to a different organization than my own.
Oh, he just wants to bring down his competition.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
I thought he was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Just here's this. Go ahead and raid it and kill it. But no, he's got a bigger plan.
Oh yeah, he wants to be the sole proprietor.
I want to be the sole bad guy.
Yeah, and you know he's kind of helping us in the end, but eventually he's gonna run out of mooks. Funny thing how coincidences like that happen.
Leslie quips dryly, glancing between Finnegan and me.
So, what would you be wanting in exchange? A level of discretion on your part that will allow me to carry on with my business.
Finnegan murmurs his terms rather naturally, blowing on his nails and polishing them. Why? Nonchalantly on his collar.
Is that why his fist's up? No, his nails aren't even pointed at his mouth. They are so far pointed into his palm.
I don't even know.
I'll see to it that my men keep their noses clean. After all, I'm interested in providing alcohol to customers, not filling the streets with bodies of my enemies.
Very poetic.
There's certainly more where that came from.
He doesn't even make eye contact, innocently gazing in another direction, but his tone is teasing enough to get the message across. He always reading in between those lines, my dude.
He needs to stop.
This man could breathe, and he'd be like, "Did he breathe at me? He breathed at me." Leslie narrows his eyes a little at Finnegan. Is he trying to read him, or has he already made up his mind?
Believe me, I don't doubt that a part of this conflicts with your sense of justice as detectives. After speaking with Richter, I wouldn't expect anything less. But you're both logical, practical men. Try to view the situation through a more objective lens.
There's a short pause, but an important one. The talk I had with Shingen last night, the new insight I've gained about prohibition and mobsters.
If you took me to jail right now, and by some miracle managed to convict me, someone else will only step up to take my place. This war on liquor will never really end. It should never have existed to begin with. All it succeeded in doing was creating a different sort of industry, a more dangerous one. With all that in mind...
His dark green eyes flicked from me to Leslie, back to me.
Why not compromise and make your employers happy in exchange for making the American people happy?
Once he finishes speaking, a longer silence falls over the room. Leslie rubs at his shoulders with one hand, staring at the floor with a deep, brooding expression, and I fall into my own complicated thoughts. I've always wanted to control crime, uphold the law, and fall asleep with a clean conscience every night. But when it comes to prohibition, the same question keeps resurfacing in my head. Is enforcing the law really the right thing to do?
Eh.
Well, I guess it depends what I honestly don't. Prohibition is kind of weird.
Yeah,
now that I think about it. It's like, I don't think that's the most important thing, is saying, no, don't drink alcohol. Bad. Should we follow the federal orders like mindless slaves, or should we make our own judgment in cases like this?
Oh, I forgot to mention, I think, before. So there was a Jewish mafia.
Okay.
And it was actually headed by a guy named Meyer. The last name was changed. It wasn't Eastman. There was something else Eastman. I forget what it was, but his name was Mayor Lansky. And then he had, okay, so you know how he's got that doorman at the speakeasy? The one that we never get to see the face of?
Yeah.
Well, his name is Lucky, who was Mayor Lansky's right-hand man. His name was Lucky. So these are based off of real people, except, made more happy.
Gay.
Yeah.
I love taking historical figures and making them gay.
It's definitely an interesting one.
Big fun.
Reminds me of the
pastime.
producers when they did It's Springtime for Hitler in Germany and they made him really gay. I love that. Oh man, the producers are so good. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend. Very good.
Historical accuracy is my passion. I steal a glance up at Chinnigan. He returns my gaze with a gentle, calm smile, eyes glimmering curiously. Maybe this is what he meant by your real duty. Let us drink. Not always to the word of the law, but to the people themselves.
Richter?
I'm doing a think. Leslie turns his face to me, his features carefully composed in an unusually neutral mask.
Any thoughts?
No thoughts, head empty. Brain smooth.
Oh no. Poor Richter.
Deciding to let my apparently crippling honesty speak for me, I take a breath. I don't think prohibition is meant to last. Ayo. Take pride in my job, but I get nothing out of enforcing Volstead's... I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Middle finger to America. Snatching away hooch just to suit the Fed's fancy that doesn't sit right with me. And as for Chinnigan... My breath catches for a split second when I glance up to Chinnigan again, this time glimpsing a much more roguish light in his eyes. I think he's right, boss. With him or without him, the liquor business is going to keep going, and I'd rather someone like Chinnigan run it than some crew out for blood. As much as profit. I forgot to breathe.
Maybe breathe, yeah.
I forgot to breathe through that sentence.
You need to do that,
That's what commas are for. That's what periods are for. Leslie chews on his lips. He's wavering on the brink of deciding something, but I can't tell which way he's leaning.
He's gonna fire us.
Please, boss, if you ever trusted in me, trust in me now.
Oh, he's already proven to you. Yeah, he's already proven to you that he doesn't trust you.
True.
I know, Richter. Isn't that what partners are for?
There ain't no way he's sacrificing his job to do this.
Oh.
Well, not sacrificing, but risking it, I guess.
We'll see.
After a lengthy pause, Leslie finally breaks into a faint smile, turning his gaze from me to Meyer. Oh, I said it! Oh!
You did! Good for you!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Scary!
Everyone, put a clapping emoji in the comments. Thank you.
Hold on, I got you. Give me a sec.
Yeah!
Yay!
Listen, I can't promise a deal will hold forever, Mayor. There's always a risk that someone will find out, or will get moved into a different case. I'm well aware. So few good things last forever. But that's more of a reason to enjoy them while they last, isn't it? I'll drink to that, all right.
He suddenly takes a deep, sharp breath, eyes flashing.
Damn. It sure feels good to spit in Volstead's eye, that son of a bitch.
Hold on. I gotta go. Who's Volstead?
I don't know. Who is Volstead? I'm assuming he must be the one that put prohibition in.
Volstead Act.
The Volstead Act, yes.
This guy with a mustache. Hold on. This guy has the mustache of a god. Look at this. It's like 5 mustaches put on top of each other.
He has that right there. That's the Ned Flanders mustache. That is a broom, sir.
Oh, I don't know if he was married, but I feel bad for his wife if he was.
Some people are into that.
Ugh, it just looks so painful. It looks like a broom.
All right, let us know, viewers. Mustache or no mustache? What is your preference?
Facial hair, no facial hair.
Well, everybody likes a good beard.
Still ouchies. And grabs. I forgot what the sentence we just read was.
Did we even read it? Hold on, we might.
I don't know.
Yes, son of a bitch, and then it was,
flashing.
It was dots.
Oh. And grabs Mayer's hand, firmly shaking it with pure determination.
Yeah.
Yo. In fact, he seems so convicted.
Convicted?
I'm shutting down. He seems so convicted that I have to wonder how hard the decision really was for him. He wasn't just pausing for dramatic effect back then, was he?
Oh,
yes.
Maybe. You know, my sister got married last week, and the reception was completely dry. Not a drop of booze in sight. Have you ever had to sit through 15 wedding speeches completely sober? I've never prayed so hard for the rapture in my life.
As his hand is pumped up and down by an enthusiastic Leslie, Meyer breaks into a delighted laughter. Maybe the first time I've ever heard him be so loud. I can't read today, bro.
You're able to say Mayer now. You just say it, and you traded it for all the other words.
And that took every brain cell that I had for the day.
You're smooth-brained except for that one little lump that's just Mayer. Oh boy.
Whether it's from amusement or relief, though, I can't really tell. I'll just say Chinnigan, see if I get my knowledge back.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Them regular speaking skills.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a cause for celebration, gentlemen. Wouldn't you agree?
Jesus Christ, that was so loud.
Bang, bang, bang!
I turned it up because I couldn't hear the music.
Oh, no.
And now I'm scared. Chinnigan steps over to the door, lightly knocking 4 times.
Oh.
Jeez. A few seconds later, it opens slightly and someone discreetly hands him a bottle and several wine glasses.
Oh my.
Is that...
You had them bring it here? Wasn't that a bit presumptuous? I only make bets I'm confident in. Ah, I have a feeling we're going to get along just fine.
They exchange playful glances.
Oh boy.
Just piano and... Not piano. What? This music's really musicking.
Just the jazz?
Yes!
This jazz is really jazzy?
This jazz is giving me the hands, dude. They exchange playful glances and their eyes slide over to me.
Oh boy.
Drink. Why do I suddenly feel like a rabbit spotted by a pair of lions?
You are.
Do lions eat rabbits? What?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, what are you? Before I know it, the other two have taken my arms, pulling me over to the foot. Ooh. Did we accidentally end up on that?
I mean,
don't think we meant
I don't know.
No.
I guess we'll find out. No, they're just drinking.
Boo! Like they're operating on some new unspoken pact, and they sandwiched me between them before I can even finish. This was like a really easy negotiation.
Yeah, here, hold on. Okay, yes, okay, good. Okay, just wanted to...
Bottle.
Yeah. Shall we toast to the success of our new partnership? Don't mind if I do. You're a true gentleman after all, Mayor. It always makes you so uncomfortable.
Sound.
As soon as I heard it, I knew you were gonna start freaking out.
You know me too well. Leslie holds out his glass and Meyer casually reaches over to me to pour. Oh!
Whoop! Yeah!
Why do they not look like they're supposed? This is odd. They look different.
Let's have a good look. Here we go. Well, it's because the artists are different. Whoever did the CG isn't the same person who did the busts.
Oh yeah. Leslie looks like he has no skin color. Like
Whoop.
if I were to copy his skin color to come back as paper white.
And of course, we shouldn't forget the wonderful little detective who brought us together, should we?
Well, it's really nothing. I
humbly nominate him as our ambassador, the key component to making sure our arrangement runs smoothly. That's actually not a bad idea. He can't tell a lie to save his life, so it's better for him than undercover work, that's for sure.
What the? I didn't agree to this, did I? Hello? Hello?
Agree. Richter, please. You're merely continuing the role you already have. You heard the man, Richter. Ambassador is a great sounding title, too. I'm jealous.
Very funny, you fellas. You're a real riot.
I'm just waiting for the hands to slide lower.
As I grumble to myself, watching the deep ruby liquor flow into Leslie's glass. Don't make that sound again. My mind begins to picture how many other deals like this will take place while Prohibition goes on. It's already changed our country forever. Changed us as Americans forever. As an American, I doubt we'll understand the full scale of it for many years. But when I think about all of the detectives and officers who will one day reach the same conclusion as us, I have to wonder. Just how much longer will this dry America last?
That depends on what year this is taking place in.
I gotta look up how long Prohibition lasted. Hold on a second.
I don't think it was very long. I want to say it was like... we looked into it. How long was Prohibition in America?
Prohibition... long...
Like 10 years?
How long...
19 years?
1920 until 1933.
Oh, so there you go. So 13 years.
Yeah.
Wasn't terrible. I think it's perfectly fair for him to keep him 4 days a week with me. 4 days?
Oh, do you want to know what ended it?
What?
The Great Depression.
The Great Depression. Like, yeah, they were so depressed, they're like, we need a drink.
Well, the Great Depression, potential tax revenue from alcohol became appealing. They're like, wait, I bet we could tax this shit. We need it back. Oh my god.
Well, there you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
There you have it. In case you didn't know. We can drink because America was depressed.
Whoop. 4 days? You greedy bastard. Trying to monopolize me.
I tune back into a good-natured argument. One that seems to be about...
What if we shared him for 1 day? Surely a reasonable man like yourself would agree to that, Leslie.
Hold on, what's happening?
They're gonna share him.
Wait,
Sharing him for a day, eh? You know, I think that can be arranged.
Huh?
How about today?
Oh, what the hell kind of conversation are you? Did we accidentally wander into this?
I don't know, man. Nope, it looks like we're not even asking questions.
Never mind.
Well,
Wait, this can't be the end of this route.
I guess that's the end of this one.
Nothing happened.
I mean, Shinnigan got what he wanted.
But...
Oh, there you go. It's already
Oh,
gone.
if we just sat for a second...
Yeah, we would have figured it out. Okay.
But...
I do like this, the nice 1920s music going on in the background there.
I do. But nothing happened.
It's okay. You know, well, we got our makeout session with cake. Remember?
But...
The cake out.
That's all we did.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Nothing's fine.
Nothing is fine.
Nothing's fine.
Hold on. I want to see if I can get the third, the secret ending. Okay, though there are two romance routes, they tie together into a single ending, which you can only see after playing both paths, which is very unusual in a romance visual novel. Okay, thank you for playing. No man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main.
I had to look up why the prohibition started.
You're really into this now.
Well, I never really learned about it, to be honest.
Okay. Though finale or true ending sometimes unlock after reaching happy endings, there is no ending when you finish a route in your dry delight.
Huh? What does that mean?
So there's the third ending, and that's the real ending.
Okay.
So if you guys do want to play through this game yourselves, it is free. Go get it if you're interested. This the reviews are overwhelmingly positive for this game. I do like the nods to like the history, and I like the character designs and everything, and I think it's interesting. Well, except for Shinnigan having his hand glued to his chin, that I like less. But
I like the artist. I'm a big fan of the artist.
Yeah.
I feel like the game could have had a lot more though.
Yeah.
But it's free, so if it was money, it could have had a lot more.
Yeah.
It's just a quick little. You want some gay? Here's some gay.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Just a healthy dose of gay, you know? Like, it's good.
You just finished dramatical murder. Here's something to cleanse your palate.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, my only real gripe with it, I guess, is the fact that Shinnigan never once removed his hand from his chin, and that the threesome ending I'm not a fan of, but...
Oh, no, that was...
But the music is amazing. I liked the little history tips and stuff, like little history factoids. That was fun. Yeah, I do like the art. It's good.
The fact that it made me like Google prohibition like 4 times.
Oh yeah, no, we learned a lot. We're like, we went ahead and like learned some things all on our own because we wanted to know more about this. We did the learn, and I hope you guys learned something too. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and end this here for today. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
And hope you guys have a Happy New Year and all that. And yeah. Thank you for joining me, May.
Yeah.
On this lovely adventure. We finally finished this game after years. It's been a long time.
You know, we finished this game after years. We've grown so much as people, and yet we still just act exactly the same when we record.
Yeah, no, we're still goobers.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.